Hello, Collective, and welcome to the Humble Sage. If you're new here, please be welcome. Thank you for joining us. If you're returning, thank you for supporting my channel. Either way, you're very much appreciated. Well, Collective, today we're going to do a general message. We're going to see what comes out. If you do enjoy my content, Collective, please consider subscribing. It'll keep you updated for any future developments. First card out, Archangel Jophiel, Joy. There's certainly a renewal here, Collective, of your solar chakra of Manipura. You're finding new ways in life to enjoy the simple things and communicate effectively with the universe. There's certainly a level of explosive energy even. Just get stuck in. Almost like no matter what tried to stop you, Collective, just fed into this. You know, no matter what, maybe you had people working against you, doing ritual work and things like that to try to slow you down. But actually, you alchemized it, and it has grown into something a lot bigger. You keep shining, Collective, keep shining your light, right? You keep doing you, and you keep flowing with the universe. Everyone has their own purpose, and if people don't want to stay in their lane and follow their purpose and want to step into yours, then you're clearly doing something right. Indeed, Collective, when you go through life being chilled with a humble nature and people still come at you, you have to ask the question, well, you know, why? And then let it go. You don't need to dwell on it, Collective. You don't need to dwell on past, anyone, people, places, and things that served you no good. Or indeed did not have your best interest at heart. So let's keep on going. First card out, Collective. Exactly, we've got the Nine of Pentacles here. Beautiful energy to start out this reading. And the Ace of Cups and Temperance on the split there. You know, this is most definitely that you're covered by the universe. But what it feels like is this balance that you found, this fire energy that goes into this cauldron of creation here, is growing and building because it's coming from the heart. It's something that you're passionate about here, Collective, because you've understood your environment and learned to self-actualize along the process, to learn life's lessons with the grapes here, this spiritual knowledge, this spiritual development. Here we go, Collective, the Queen of Cups. Exactly. This emotional feeling here, this intuitive nature that you have. It's something that is built over time, right? Because your intuition is like a muscle, it's built over time. Sometimes we get it wrong and we think that people are there for us or that certain places and things are for us. But when the universe takes those things away, you suddenly realize the truth of the situation. You can see clearly, right? Your soul tribe is ahead of you, right? Is not to leave behind everybody and certainly not to go through life with a deceitful nature. Why would you need to do that, Collective? If you weren't deceitful in the first place, then why would you all of a sudden become deceitful? That's certainly how people, how some can think that by leaving you behind and doing spell work that's going to darken your heart and in some way turn you into something that you're not. In other words, you will reflect their energy because they're just projecting out into the universe how they feel about themselves, right? But you stayed true to you, Collective, and that's the point here, is that by staying true to you, you grew and you developed. And that's the truth here, Ace of Swords, right? And the Six here, you've been taken here into calmer waters. The universe is saying to you, because you had a level of self-esteem and self-respect, and you grew, Collective, you grew in your own space, your own bubble, there's only one sword here, right? That sword was your sword of truth. And now, Collective, the universe is saying it's time, right? The time is now. So whatever you're working on, Collective, just know that the universe is right around the corner, right new beginning. You can see here on the top of this card, and here we have with Archangel Jophiel, right? This joy that's coming, it's here, Collective. It's right in front of you, right? Then we've got the Three of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. What did I say, Collective? You're constructing the universe. You're able to look out into the horizon and see your manifestations, visualize them in a way that is actually coming to fruition, Wow, we've had the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles is on the deck, and now we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, with the Chariot. This passionate endeavor that you're working on is coming to fruition. You are about to see some sort of development collective, right? You can rest easy and know that you were on the right path, and it may have seemed murky at some points. It may seem like you felt like you couldn't go any further, but you carried on, collective. You carried on. Here we have the Eight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. Nice. The Six of Pentacles, Justice, and the Eight of Cups. You know what's strange about this collective is we just had the Ace of Wands. We've got this ace and this ace. This ace is saying, look, you've built on your garden. This is like the garden of the Queen of Pentacles, being grounded, right? Intellectual lucidity that comes with it. Because as you're grounded in yourself and you clear your mind, you can see the world around you that bit clearer. Right? You can see your past mistakes where things didn't go quite right, and how you could have and how you can improve on the situation, and how you could have in the past. That's how we grow and develop, is by looking at ourselves and saying, well, do you know what, we didn't do great there, or yes, that worked out. It's the same with management processes, right? We put those processes in place, excuse me, so that they can grow and develop, right? Let the action take place, but you must leave it to receive the data back to understand, well, how can we improve on this? What part of the processes can change, right? It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Here, with the with the Eight of Wands and this Five of Pentacles, the universe is bringing to you these revelations. You followed divine order here, right? Signs and synchronicities, no matter what that looks like to you. Even if it was your intuition that was guiding you throughout the journey, but you were certainly watching what the universe was trying to show you, what you could achieve, who you truly were. And with this Six of Pentacles and Justice, look at that, collective. Something is coming to you. It is the truth as well. Something, it could be an actual payout. It could be something like something that aids you on your journey, you know? But certainly you are capable then, as you followed your truth here with the lotus flower in hand, you are being replenished here. And you can say, well, these things, you know, they're not on their side. They're all stood up, right? Each of these cups are stood up. They're all lessons to be learned. You can look at them, you know, and there's a 9. Excuse me, going from the 8 there, straight into your wish fulfillment. Yeah, it's time for that, collective. Wheel of Fortune on the split. The Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles, with the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Right? This is certainly someone coming into their power, and if I am speaking to a divine feminine counterpart, this is also applicable to a divine masculine. Hopefully this is some inspiration for other spiritual light beings out there, right? Who are inspiring others, who are simply following their truth. There will always be people that try to bully you, collective. There will always be people that try to dishearten you along this journey. So the cobra there, right, but it's only a little cobra, bless their hearts. Right, always people that try to twist up your mind and try to make out like you're crazy when they were the instigators the entire time. But all they can do now is try to save face because they can see this cloud is coming. But you've left that, collective. You've moved forward with your ideas and you healed from that. See the buds around here, the growth, right? And here we have the lotus and this card as well. Your garden's grown here and it will continue to grow as you continue to learn throughout this process. These tidbits of information that come to you to help you to develop. Excuse me. This Page of Cups here and the Six of Swords and this Knight, you've acquired the light here and you're putting that knowledge into motion. Slow and steady wins the race every time. You can see here is the light in the background again. Here's the light, and here, and here, and here, and here, 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 and now it's twice here, collective. It's implied in both of these cards and with the Empress there, right? What it looks like is your skies are cleared, right? Because you were true to yourself. You didn't go through life trying to damage other people or otherwise behave badly. Instead, you followed your truth because you knew your worth. Even though things weren't working out, people may have counted you out, done ritual work, spell work, stolen from you, Forge your signature, had you under surveillance, consistently, being gang stalked online, bullied, gang stalked, walking around, maybe collective, right? The deceit of your family, old acquaintances, right? But there's nothing, that's fine, collective, because all of this was meant to be. You were supposed to see the truth of people, the deceit of them, trying to pull the wool over your eyes and then trying to make out like you're the crazy one. You're not crazy, collective. You were right the entire time. You were in tune with yourself, and that's how now you're sat in this energy with all four queens. This is also implies the emperor energy, which is all four kings. You've evolved, collective, and still with a humble nature, not to think that you're above anybody. Understanding that nobody's above anybody, and certainly nobody's beneath anybody either, as these people try to make out to be. You see, collective, when people come at you and they try to manipulate you, they automatically assume that they're above you. That's not friendship. That's not family love. People who go through life trying to manipulate you and make you feel bad because of what they did to you is nuts. You don't have to put up with that, collective, not at all. Let's have a look to see what the angels have to say here. Thank you, angels and ancestors, for being with us at the moment. Thank you for guiding us through life. Let's have a look at the Six of Pentacles in the center. The Ten of Pentacles. Inner and outer work. Helps one keep their job, protects against disasters. Beautiful, collective. This nudge even from the universe, from Manadel here, to say that you are actually in alignment and your ships are coming in, right? Your ships are coming in indeed with the Three of Wands here. And whatever this is, it could be a literal payout with the Ten of Pentacles, but it can also be added wisdom to help you on your journey because you are the manifestation. So it could be that you're receiving these tidbits of information that can help you to build your business, to help you to move forward in your career, your home life, to help with your mental state, perhaps, new levels of mindfulness, different meditations. Exercise works wonders, collective, right? Exercise works wonders for anybody who has a bit of an overactive mind. 3 wins a day. Something that I saw on social media today was that 3 wins a day, one physical, one mental, and one spiritual, right? So the physical could be exercise, going for a walk perhaps, the gym, training at home, whatever it might be, right? One mental, so learning something or developing a business plan or whatever it is that you're working on. And one spiritual, meditation perhaps in the evening, in the morning, set you up and calm you down for the evening, you know? For the 9, we've got the Four of Wands. Rectification helps one live in peace with everyone. Exactly, right? When you're in this essence collective and you can say, right, this is my rite of passage here that I've worked on with no harm to anybody else, then you don't need to apologize for that. This is being rectified, that whatever, maybe there were people working against you here, like we saw this down here, people who were trying to seldom bully you or in some way try to make out like you were crazy to leave you out in the cold because they could see your truth. They could see your truth the entire time. Then actually we were unique, right? Which is everyone. Everyone is unique. Everyone in their own selves are individuals. Of course, there is such a thing as oneness. But within this realm, there is uniqueness. That's how your spirituality manifests into this realm, right? You can see here with rectification that whatever was said about you behind the scenes is being corrected. That whatever these people tried to say about you was actually nonsense. And that doesn't make you look bad, collective. Like they tried to make you look bad. They kind of look silly. Because now you can look at them and say, you were that desperate to make me look bad? You were that desperate to put me down? Bless your heart. Here's the Queen of Cups with justice, exactly. Makes truth known in court, causes innocence to prevail. Indeed, this innocence energy here, it's not to say that we go through life saying, I'm innocent. No, of course not. You go through life, we all have dark thoughts, in my opinion, right? Especially before you went through an awakening. But as you grow and develop, and if you can sit there collective and say, do you know what? In a situation, everyone came at me, right? All these groups of people, these covens, these people that work wherever, who are paid by the government to serve the public, not to target members of the community, right? And you can see here with justice, something is being made fair. With the Ace of Swords here, we've got the Three of Pentacles, mental force. Indeed, with the Ace, this clarity here. This is the source of that power. Scorpionic energy, God power. And by God power, I mean that it comes from Kether. It's spoken from source. Everybody has that. Everybody has that truth within them. Right? Jealousy is the biggest killer on the planet. Ego destroys the planet. But here we are, right? You can't have one without the other, and that's life. We all go into a state sometimes we might be in a state of, yes, I did good, but not to wallow in that energy. You know, narcissism is ridiculous. The Three of Pentacles here is also saying that whatever you're working on, this growth is coming about. Whatever is here, this justice that's coming in, this fairness and rectification of whatever happened to you, collective, is happening. We've got the Three of Wands actually here at the bottom of the deck, right? Whatever you're working on, you're receiving some level of assistance, collective. The Three of Swords, right? Exactly, you're healing from this, collective. You turn pain into power. And that's beautiful, because that's something that nobody can take away from you. People might try to skulk back into your energy or whatever, but just remember what they did, collective. You don't have to be deceitful. You don't have to be in any way, you know, in my opinion, you know, it's your life, collective. But what I'm saying to you is there any need to be deceitful? To match their energy? No. Is there any need to be hateful? No, because you're just destroying yourself. Is there any need to be angry? No, it's a waste of energy. It's raising your blood pressure for absolutely no reason at all. If these people didn't hold you in high regard like you did to them, then why would you hold them in high regard with your anger? Here, we've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Nice. Love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. Beautiful. So in other words, this pentacle could be a shield here. This shield, as I just look down here, you can see here, then the moon, and then the sun here. It's like your inner divine abilities, collective, your connection to the divine is what your protection is. Right? It can also be that whatever manifestations are coming in, or however something's been made fair, because we did see here the Ten of Pentacles, and we also saw up here, mix the truth done in court, right? There could be something here that the truth is actually prevailing, right? We've got here the Fool and the Magician. Nice, nice. The beginning of a new journey. After all, we start with the Fool, the next card is the Mage, right? Starting this new beginning straight after we just saw the Ace of Pentacles here from Kether. So this new beginning is a strong foundation, collective. You've stepped through the gates here, this rite of passage, like we saw here with the Four of Wands. The Six of Swords, again, down here. We'll go to the Six of Swords next. Perfection of unity. Yeah, exactly. Being in flow with the universe, protects against accidents, heals the sick. So whatever it is that you went through, collective, perhaps it was depression or anxiety, and maybe you're left with, like, you know, some PTSD. You know, I can certainly relate to that, collective, and I'd urge you, I'm not a medical professional, so I would urge you, right, to reach out, right? I certainly did reach out to an organization and find some level of assistance. 1818, as I just said on the clock, could be significant to someone, right? Reach out and find a counselor, right? A tower, right? That's the point, collective, is that when you're left with that, you do something to heal yourself, right? Otherwise, you project that pain out into other people's lives, and that's not what your role is as a spiritual being. You know, with respect, we're here to help and guide as we had to help and guide ourselves, right? That means having a level of responsibility over your own mental health, over your own physical health, over your own spiritual health. And that could be what people didn't like here, collective, is that they could see that you were growing here and you were learning to be self-reliant, because this is a self-reliant energy. Six of Swords, the Magician came back. Spiritual wisdom and magic helps one gain wisdom and discover hidden secrets. Yeah, the universe is literally guiding you forward towards this, collective, right? You're realizing things, and keep them to yourselves, collective. You know, it's your personal business, it's your personal life. You share with the universe what you need to at a time when you are instructed to, right? We abide from the universe. The sun here, exactly, right? You found a level of purpose from the pain and being left out in the cold, and that was the point. You were supposed to be left in solitude, hence this restoration of life. You had to grow and develop, collective, right? Protection from adversaries. rabies and wild beasts. I mean, we'll leave that part where it is. With justice, we've got Page of Wands. Propagation of light confounds the wicked, and slanders saves from enemies. So exactly, we saw justice up here collected that said makes truth known in court, causes innocence to prevail. Because the truth of you is being seen collected, that you're not some monster, that you're not some whatever they try to make you out to be. It's just nuts, right? It's just nuts. And over here with the Eight of Cups, we've got the Page of Swords. Refuge governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. See here with the spirit, the lotus here, this spiritual knowledge that's coming to you, collective. This can actually speak about an upgrade, because this can be hermetics. It can speak about the laws of the universe and how you're moving with them. And that requires growth. That requires stepping out of your box and saying, wow, I may have done so much that was the process, as you can see, of where things didn't go quite right. And now you're sort of correcting them in the present so that you can enjoy a fruitful future. Seven of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and we've got the Lovers here with the Three of Swords. This Knight of Wands collective, it says protection here on it, right? It also says prevents discovery of... That's interesting. We'll leave that where it is. But here, it's like these people try to hide whatever they did, and you're protected from it. You're drastically protected from it, collective, right? You're protected from their ritual work. If it is thrown at you, collective, you can alchemize it. It's just making you stronger, right? You have the will, the strength to move forward. And here with the Lovers, joy and pleasure brings happiness to couples, removes negative energy. Indeed, right? That negative energy is being taken out. If we've got the Empress here, and I'm speaking to divine beings, divine feminine, divine masculine, know that whatever they send to you, whenever you find this reading at the time, right, that happiness is being brought into your life, that energy is being cleansed entirely, replenished even. Rectification has kicked in here, where we saw at the beginning the Four of Wands. And then after that, we've got the Page, right? This drastic cleansing is something that only happens when you flow with the universe. Because we can't force a situation. We don't force the sea. The waves ebb and flow. The moon waxes and wanes. We flow with these. It could be that someone was doing moon magic against your divine union or something like that, or just doing it generally, or they were working with the moon cycles in order to try to damage you, not realizing after all that you are in a high priestess energy, so you know how those cycles work. You understand how the energies feel. They're a part of your spiritual development. Six of Pentacles, divine grace, cures rage and pestilence, absolves the guilty. Indeed, right? When these things happen, collective, it can make you feel like you're going crazy. But with the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, the universe is saying, now it's your time. Now it's your time, right? Then we have the Magician here. You're manifesting, indeed, your time here flowing forward, because you did move forward, collective. You didn't stay stagnant. You didn't stay bitter. You didn't stay angry. You didn't try to throw anything back. You just carried on developing and saw it all as a part of the process, all a part of life. You go stir crazy, collective, and try to control other people's behavior. And why would you want to do that? People show you their colors. What are you supposed to do? Rock up to them and say, excuse me, can you not be mean? Are you mad? Come on, collective. You know, that almost comes across as juvenile, right? We're not in school, right? People behave the way they want to behave. And if they behave like school children, that's up to them. But you don't have to be like that. You rose above that, collective, and moved forward and said, you know what? People behave the way they behave. For all people on this planet, there is such a thing as oneness. The universe is manifesting itself through every single person. We are all children of the Creator. Therefore, everyone's on their own path of empowerment, of enlightenment, of development. You just so happen to move forward to a different phase, and that's life, right? That doesn't mean to say you've got to go back to an old phase because people are trying to drag you back there or hold you back while they were there trying to make out that you were the problem. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. This is beautiful energy, because this can actually speak about that there may be an offer coming towards you, but it says fruition, provides expansive intelligence and gives the grace of God. Here with this acquisition of light, this propagation of energy here, where you're utilizing that towards the development of the collective. You could also speak about a divine union, because we also have the Four of Wands here, and we've got the Lovers, healing of a situation, the understanding and the truth of what was going on. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Let things unfold as they need to, collective. Nothing needs to be forced, right? We know who we are and we move forward like that. This Ten of Pentacles and with the Six of Pentacles in the center is beautiful. Beautiful energy with the star at the bottom of the deck. Clemency and equilibrium. Protects against attacks in the courts. Indeed. So maybe if someone was lying about you in court, collective, or in some way trying to make out that you were something that you weren't, now it's being seen. The truth of the situation has emerged. Indeed. Judgment didn't come out here, but judgment speaks about, justice, which did come out over here, speaks about situate with Libra energy, speaks about situations being made fair for everyone's highest good, right? That's why bitterness doesn't come into it. You see my point, collective? With Libra energy, Librans have this essence within them that they always want to find balance, especially within matters of the heart. And with the Queen of Cups here, you found that balance. You found that truth of yourself. And you can see with the Sun here, you weren't bitter with the, sometimes we can turn to the universe and say, why? Why are these things happening? You can't see the forest for the trees. But now you can. And there'll always be more to learn. Almost so much to learn, collective. It feels like this new excitement for life has kicked in for you. Beautiful. I'm going to get one of these Namaste cards collected to close out the reading. Shanti, peace, blessing. Excuse me. Shanti. Blessed are you with everlasting peace beyond the words of understanding. Blessed are you with tranquility and bliss. Blessed are you with the clarity that reveals the beauty of your soul and through which all appears as infinite. Beautiful, collective. You shine your light into the world. There. Which is the mantra for the heart, right? The root mantra. You step out into the world, collective, beaming with that heart. Anybody that wants to come at you with their jealousy, their malice, or bullying you in any way, let it be. Because they're just showing their true colors, collective. They're just showing their bitterness. They're just showing how unhappy they are, really, with themselves as they're projecting out into the universe. Well, thank you for joining me, collective. If you would like to subscribe, it is very helpful for the channel to grow and helps the message to reach more people. And if you would like to have a personal reading with me, I've put my email address in the description box below and the details for social media. Also, if you'd like to join the conversation, please join us on Facebook and Instagram. Love to have you there and join the community of other like-minded people. So that said, collective, thank you for joining me. And as always, please take care of yourselves.